Well, welcome to Beans, Brews and Bread for early April. We haven't got a tour video out just yet because we're still going through getting some plants in. Very windy, a bit rainy today too. So I've got a bit of a tidy up video, a bit of a relaxing sort of planting session, putting some of the parsnips in, putting some carrots in as well. Those parsnips are going in, by the way, for the Potty-Mouth Garden Club parsnip competition, or competition that's not a competition. Every parsnip is valid, and no matter its size, shape, or eating qualities. So we'll get some parsnips sown, some carrots sown, then we'll tidy up the brassica bed. You see the soil miller in action again. We'll get some of those more perennial weeds out, and the tool that we'll be using for the perennial weeds this time is the HoMi, trusted tool, which is probably my most viewed video on the channel. Everybody loves HoMi content by the sounds of things. For the more perennial weeds, great for that, and we'll also use that for making some drills for the parsnips and carrots. So great tool. So today try and get some carrots in the newly cleared bed, and in this spot down here, the Gladiator F1 parsnips for the Potty-Mouth Garden Club Parsnip Challenge. Grew them down that end of the plot down there last year. This year, this is the designated parsnip area. You get a few rows in across the bed, and we'll plant some up now. We'll also get the HoMi out as well. Show that tool in action. So we'll get this brassica bed cleared up. There's a few leeks left in, but they're a bit gritty and a bit too much trouble to clean up. They didn't perform a great deal. We did get a bit of potato and leek soup out of them, but not tons. So we'll clear all that out now, and we'll get it limed, and we can get some brassicas in, get the protection on when they're planted up, and see how we go for the brassica section this year. Right, we've got a nice clear area here. We'll put the parsnips, if I can try and get the vine weed out. Some of the buried weeds. So we'll have a decent square in this area. Surface levelled off. Not too bad at all. These are Dobby's F1 Gladiator parsnip. Idea is get some drills in across that way in the bed, and we'll interplant the row as we put station sown parsnips with some radish, just so we can mark out where the lines have gone, because the parsnip will take longer to germinate than the radish will. So we'll make some nice drills now, and we'll get the radish and the parsnip sown. The radish is actually long scarlet. We'll get some drills done on this. Get this in. As you can see, it's got a great edge for doing a drill in this soil, and also a great bit for any long tap-rooted weeds as we go along. So a nice drill there, drill there. Soil's quite moist because we have had a lot of rain overnight. Nice drill there. Great cultivating tool this. So we've got 3 rows there, and what I'll try to do is get 3 sown per station, and then we'll interplant with that. Get them in there. Very windy today. Yeah, we'll have to prick them out. Definitely going to thin them more this year. There we go. Parsnips with the long scarlet radish. A bit more substance behind these radish seeds, so hopefully they won't blow around too much. One or two in between each. These are ready to harvest in only 4 to 6 weeks. These ones. Last time I did this, I did the row of radish in between, in between the rows of the parsnip. They interfered a bit, so I think we'll do what they recommend and put the radish in between the station sown parsnip. Should obvious where that I buried that row. We'll get these down here. And we'll thin the radish if we need to, and definitely thin the parsnips this year. Far too close last year. That's the parsnips done. Right, we'll get those covered up now. Great tool this for this. And just like to make sure it's compacted down so there's good contact between the soil and the seeds. I'll do those last 2 rows. There we go. There we go. 4 nice rows of parsnips planted for the challenge. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd be grateful if you'd press the subscribe button below, and if you do press the bell icon, hopefully you'll get notified the next time I've got a video out. So hopefully we'll be doing a tour video soon for April, get a few more things planted up, cleared up, and it'll look nice for a tour. The peas have taken nicely from the video I did the other day. Broad beans seem to have been watered in by this rain as well. If you've got any comments, I'd love to hear from you down below in the comments section. Even if it's just to say hi, I always try and respond to your questions and your comments. It's really great to hear from you when you do. So if you have got a comment, don't forget to pop it down below. Cheers. Plan on this bed to use this for carrots. A nice shallow drill to that way. I think 5 rows of carrots. We're going to eat more carrots than we are parsnips, I think. Early nont 2. That's one thing I really struggle with, is getting carrot seed nicely, thinly sown. And again, germination might be a bit hit and miss on the carrots, so has the parsnips and carrots done. Right, we've got some proper stuff to move now. I've kept a pile of some of the better material that we had from the composting in place, what I'll do is I'll spread this once I've given this a fork over now. It's a much better pile of that to spread down there. Just see the handle in the pile. Quite a bit clearing this to do. Try and keep as little of the disturbance to the soil as we can. I'm not entirely 100% no dig. I don't do a lot of double digging. We've got the HoMi here. Now, I'm not naturally left-handed, but as you can see from this, the pointed end of this goes really good and deep to get under these little weeds. Some of the more pernicious perennial ones, like this dandelion, an absolute doddle with that. But as you can see here, we'll make short work of this brassica patch. If we have little, seedling weeds that have popped up, and the flat end is really good for just taking the top surface off, cutting them off from their roots, hopefully on a drier day. Today's not the day for weeding like that, as I find it, because they're supposed to dry off in the sun and wither off, but that is light work of that weeding, particularly say down here, where just take a good scoop next to the path, create your ridge. Even the perennial weeds in the path are a doddle with that. And we'll get those raked off shortly. But we'll show you the rest of the bed. That's had a very good weed with that HoMi. That's the compost that will spread out this way. That, I think, is a pretty good effort for a light forking and then using the HoMi. That's it for today. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.